Hello everyone. All right, let's get into it. I'm JC. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, welcome back. Hi. We have a course correction here. This is a collective read, by the way. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the deal, okay? We have a course correction. Important event taking place near future. A marvelous breakthrough. Aha! Powerful person or person of authority. Okay. Let's see what this is about, because I feel like it's something exciting. Let me get a little sip of my tea. All right. So something shifting and important. I heard serendipitous events taking place in the future. It says near future, or whenever you're coming across this. This is a timeless reading. When is this course correction? What area? Life. Yeah. What part of your life is being course corrected? Some of you are like, hopefully all of it. Got it. All right. Course correction. What is the course correction? Toil and labor in courthouse. Uh-oh. What did you all do? Just kidding. Just kidding. The numbers 38 and 23 could be relevant. All right, we're just going to move this over here. We have courtship at the bottom, number 4. All right. What's the important event taking place? I'm not really feeling that this is like a court case, but some of you could be in like a long court case. I feel like that's not the reading though. So that could be significant just as an additional. What is the important event taking place in the near future? Privileged lady, number 12. They put it over here by the courthouse. Despair and then wealthy man. Okay. We have house. Okay. I don't even want to say I have too many decks because I want more. I love them. Somebody's like, how many decks do you have? I'm like, I don't know. I've actually never counted them. I'll go to mine. Okay. All right, I just want to get a little bit more detail here. I think that there's something that's happening. This could be a contract, okay? And it comes in when you, it's like that perfect timing, serendipity, okay? And it puts you on a better path. This is a contract. For some of you, this is like something with work, or maybe a brand deal or something, an investor in what you're doing. Whoa. Control tactics in reverse. All right, that's good. Pluto transformation until debt tears us apart. There it is. Contracts, career commitments, and action, courage, Jupiter, and beginnings. Okay. We got twin flame and epiphany and breakthrough on the bottom. Present, gratitude, abundant, and then we have north node behind that. So I am going to take those because I think it is relevant. So now I get toil and labor, courthouse. Some of you could have had some legal stuff, okay? But this is, and it might have been pretty difficult, Pluto transformation. This is your breakthrough. And I mean, it says a marvelous breakthrough, aha, okay? This comes into when you're letting go of maybe an outcome where the need to control everything I just heard giving it to God. Yeah. I think this course correction might have already happened, or it's kind of hard to tell with the timing. So it's going to be different for all of you. Just remember that. I had something else that I wanted to do. Yeah, until death tears us apart. Yeah, for some of you, you could have gone through some kind of divorce until death tears us apart. It could have left you in that toil and labor. This is also something about expansion. So there's a person that could be coming in. They could even offer you a job. I kept getting like investor, or helping you expand. Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, North Node, cause yeah. This Plutonic transformation, which was whatever this was with the toil and labor. Maybe some of you just had like a bad run-in with the law and you're trying to get your life back on track, but it hasn't, it hasn't worked out. Plutonic transformations are just, they're no joke. Okay, so you're probably like at the point of where they, just being, you're at the point where I feel like for the most of it, you've gone through this Plutonic transformation. And even though things in your reality, you want them to be better, but you're trying your best. And at this point, like I said, it's like that giving it to God, like releasing, just being present, being grateful for what you have, and releasing, because control tactics came up in the reverse, right? You're letting go and just know that you're doing the best that you can. And I feel like you're trying to have a good attitude. There's a lot of changes that you've made within yourself about your mindset. And that's why in the present moment, no matter what that looks like, you're going to stay present and abundant. And maybe you don't know too far ahead about your plans or what's going to work out and what's not, or what path you should go. Most of you are, though. And there's something here that isn't quite clear to you, but you're okay with being present in the now. It's like you're kind of releasing that needing to know if this is going to work out, this is going to, that's going to work out, because you have a higher perspective. And I heard calm nervous system. Thank God for that. And that's what's leading you to this breakthrough. And this person comes in this is like very this person comes in at the right time. You're happy where you're at. I feel like you're following your North Node, your true purpose. You could be taking actions to it. I'm just getting also the Fool card in my head, so I don't know if you've taken a leap of faith, but you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it. This is what I'm meant to do. You went through this crazy ass transformation, okay? And you're committed to that North Node. And there could have been a little bit of difficulty getting it off the ground or navigating it, but you're moving towards that and you're just taking it day by day. So who's the new person then? Who is this wealthy man or woman? it's when you're releasing and you're kind of following. Chemistry and passion. Fragmented, yeah. And you're at a healthy state of being. Your self-love, because you were here. Okay, you were here. Rejection, loss, fragmented. I feel like that's what put you into this. It was really hard. Self-love, creation, intentions. You're following your north node, your purpose. Yeah, we have attraction. There's a lot of things, so things are heating up. If there's been a lot of stillness, yeah, I can't really say. I feel like you've been busy. That's the thing. I feel like you have been taking action. It's probably been, because I'm just getting emotions like all over the place here. It's been quite the ride for you. Okay. I think you are taking action. It hasn't been easy. This has been a huge transformation for you. You're on this new path, course correction. That was the course correction. And you're meeting a new person when you've released trying to control or just see too far ahead. I just got the Emperor in my head. You're being more present, more intentional with your actions. Whatever you've been doing for your North Node, like if this revolves around a business or a career that you started, that's going to pay off. Even if it's something that, let's say you wanted to switch your career, but you're like, I don't have credentials for that. And you started to go to school and then you're working on the side in, maybe you're working under somebody or you're working in that field and you're like, man, this is hard. Money's tight. I hope this is going to pay off. You're getting to past that to that point where you're not going back and forth about if it's going to work out or not. You're committed, you're taking action, you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you're confident in where you're going, right? Because you've done a lot of work on yourself. Yeah, you're remembering who the F you are. Okay. And you could have been stuck toxicity bound at patterns in a loop of things that were exhausting you, but a lot of it, yeah, cycles, completion, that's ended. You course corrected yourself here. Okay. Chemistry, passion, yeah. Why is this person important to the collective? I mean, chemistry, passion. I feel like some of you have had that in the past. You're like, okay, what else? You know what I mean? Yeah, we've been there. Limitations and fears. They're here to help you with this. So if you're still kind of coming out of your show, they're getting you out of your head a little bit. I feel like this person's important for you to meet them because I feel like I don't know if they're like a little bit older or whatever they do, they're more established. So for some of you, this could be a mentor. I mean, others of you, this could even be a connection that you start, but this person helps kind of bring you, like you're almost there and they kind of lift you the rest of the way. And it's by building you up and giving you that extra leg up of either inspiration or motivation, or maybe they have, like I said, I feel like they're established in what they do and maybe they have experience. Like, let's say if it's that mentor, they're like, oh, they see that they were in that position before. And it's almost like they want to help you, and it's like kind of really crack you out of your shell or finish taking you out of the shell. Does that make sense? And it has to do with something with your passion. If this is it's not going to be love for everybody, but it has to do with something that you are passionate about. It's something that you are following, that is part of your North Node, your true purpose, right? And sometimes it's like the divine is sending this person in, and they're coming in at a certain time to help lift the rest of those limitations, fears, maybe even that, you know, you either don't see or they can see from either knowing you and you're not living up to your full potential. You could get too stuck in your head a little bit, and maybe how to navigate through that. Because, yeah, look at this. Mercury, messages, travels. Maybe they're helping you with communication. I feel like this is an opportunity too for some of you. And it connects to what you are passionate about. I feel like this could be this is something that's offered to you that is going to push you out of your comfort zone. Like this person is going to push you out of your comfort zone. Like I said, this is a person that's supposed to like help, strength, empower you, level you up, but they're not, they're going to help you in some way. Not that they're going to do it for you, but they're going to be there's going to be a genuine person that's meant to come into your life. And I think that you're going to give back to them in some kind of way, because I do feel like there's a reason why that you're coming together. Because I do feel like this is, you know, you both are meant to, I don't want to say provide because it sounds so transactional, but this person's going to get something from you that maybe was dormant within them, is what I'm getting. And I don't know, maybe kind of brighten something up. Like this card is sticking out. It's like you might even be helping them with something. Let me just see. I'm like, where do I pull? Where do I pull? I don't even know what I want to pull. Maybe I'll just sit here and channel for a minute. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm getting like ignited, ignition. Yeah, definitely like this person's going to pull you out of your shell, and you're already starting to kind of come out of that. But they're here to help you with moving forward with your North Node. What is the collective going to provide for them? Why are they choosing the collective? I do feel like this person sees a part of themselves in you. It's kind of hard to say. Why are they choosing the collective? They could have an opportunity too that they see like a role that they see you fit for. Some of them, they're interested in you, but there's something more here. perspective, expansion, preparation. Yeah. I'll take these up. Partnership, compatibility, and attraction. Yeah. That's not going to be for all of you, but you might even have a fresh perspective on things, or there's something about, yeah. I think it's perspective on their end. There's more to it though. I can't put my finger on it, to be honest with you. I'm getting like kind of all over the place. I guess there's energy, impulsive, curious. Yeah. You might just have a different energy that this person is like, it's fresh, you know. You might have a different outlook on things. They're gonna help you definitely push through your fears. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's like I'm getting a lot of stuff and then it's quickly gone. So I don't know if I'm supposed to pull more on it because it's like it's coming and then it's going. I can't put my finger on it. So I feel like there's an element of surprise to this because it's got to come through I keep getting, it's like serendipitous or that perfect timing card keeps flashing. I'm curious. I don't know. I think maybe that's it. What does this person do? This could even be a creative collaboration. Yeah, they're meant to bring challenge, or not challenge. They're meant to bring, okay, they could be an athlete, seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, and speed. And traveler, seeker of horizons, adventure, experience, and long journey. Okay. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. Mercury is definitely in retrograde. Good Lord. Yes, they're going to help you bring some kind of stability into your life because I think that you have been through something, a very crazy, like I said, that Plutonian transformation is not for the weak, that's for sure. Okay. Court paperwork. I feel like this is a new contract that's coming in. It's on a soul level. This person's supposed to come in to give you a little bit of a boost in whatever you're doing. They could be a writer, forge, melting, shaping, and tempering. Yeah, they could help you really enhance your skills. They could want your perspective even. Maybe they're trying to widen their own perspective and there's something about you that they're like, oh, this person thinks different. Because I feel like the attraction is on very many levels. And this is something that's supposed to come in to help you, but you're also helping them. What else is this person? Ooh. Okay, social light of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life player. Yikes. I don't really think so. I think this person has their ish together. We have learner here. And then we have singer, resonance, moving hearts, harmony, emotion, performance. And then we have captain, navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision making. God. An objective. Yeah. Friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing, joy. So I think that's why they're definitely coming in as somebody that's going to be an authority person in your life. But you're meant to come into their, like, you have a contract to meet up now to both expand, but you're expanding in different ways. This person's going to help you in one way and you're going to bring something into their life. They're going to help you in another way. Maybe with that, you know, a different, fresh perspective. But this is definitely part of your path. Breakthrough, epiphany. And twin flames, they don't have to necessarily be love, but for some of you, maybe it is, you know. Maybe you wind up working with this person and then it turns into something more. Yeah, there's a lot here. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.